People are powerless without your reaction. Facts, facts, facts. Yo, shout out to the author of this quote. Like, OMG. Listen, y'all have to notice. Like, if you really want to become truly unbothered, if you really want people to not have any control over your emotions, you have to understand this. This is how you pull the plug on people. You don't give them a reaction, okay? We power people up with our reactions and how we respond, right? This is how this is how people, this is how they keep their portrayed power. You know, it's not real power. It's fake power. You know, and that's just simply how they do it. You know, and like when you keep reacting and responding, because that's another thing, like people will, after they know what gets under your skin, people will do things to get under your skin. You know what I'm saying? And so this is how they try to regain power back over your life, is by getting under your skin, you know, through getting you to react, you know, by pissing you off, getting you upset, getting you angry, making you uncomfortable, making you trying to embarrass you, trying to make you feel all types of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Because through your reactions is going to give them the energy and the power that they're looking for. You're just breathing life into the situation, breathing life back into them, you know? So that's why, like, you know, that's the craziest thing is when people will keep continuously doing something, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to know that they're doing it to tick you off, to get a reaction, to try to annoy you. You have to know that. You have to know that they're trying to get a reaction out of you. Okay? And instead of saying, well, oh, F it, well, I'm just going to go ahead and give them that reaction anyway, or I'm mad or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. First of all, you're going to keep overextending yourself. You're going to keep giving out energy where you don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Wasting energy. You could end up doing something that you regret doing out of reacting. Because when you react, you're reacting out of emotion. And when you're acting out of emotion, you're not thinking logically. So you could end up doing things out of anger or whatever, and then doing something that you might regret, or doing something that gets you into trouble legally, and then that forces you to stop. You know what I'm saying? And then they automatically won. You know what I'm saying? So don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever. You win by stop giving them the reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when it comes to, like, when people do us dirty, we the first thing we want to do is, oh, I want to get them back. I want to get revenge. No, we don't need revenge. We don't need to get them back, because guess what? We're putting more energy into the situation. It's like a seesaw. Okay, they do us dirty, so now we're about to go ahead and now it's our turn to go up on the part of the seesaw and do them dirty. And then they do, no, like, we're not doing that. It's not going to be no cycle. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not. And but when you do it like that and you think like that in terms of, oh, I got to get them back, you know, or you're putting back energy into a situation, and you're never going to get out of these types of toxic situations. And you're always going to give people power when you react. When you dead the situation by not reacting, by not responding, by putting up boundaries, this is how you kill the situation. This is how you this is how you cut people's egos off. You know what I'm saying? Like when you dealing with narcissistic people or people who are real egotistical, like, you know what I'm saying, and they want to feel like they can just boss and bully their energy all up into your life. Oh no, you cut them off energetically. Yes. You just start treating them like they don't exist, literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that simple. And then you stop reacting. So whenever they try to do certain stuff, you just don't even give them no reaction. You just keep living your life as you've been doing. You know what I'm saying? This is going to make them feel like they're invisible. This is going to make them feel like they're insignificant. Because truly, when somebody truly cares, then that's when, you know what I'm saying, that's how they can get under your skin. But if you don't truly care, you're not going to get under your skin, you know? And that's really going to mess with them. So you have to learn to be detached emotionally from people, or learn how to emotionally detach from people instead of trying to give them the reaction they're looking for. Because again, you're just going to power up the situation, power up the problem. You know, like some people are too in their ego. And they feel like, oh, they have to get the last word, or they feel like they have to do something about it, or they feel like, oh, well, they're lame, or they're a loser, or they're a sucker if they don't do this, or if they don't do that, or if they don't say something, or get they lick back. Like, come on now. You're giving energy and time into things that are not worth it. So you're going to just create more of this in your life. Like the quote says, people are powerless without your reaction. So when you don't give them a reaction, they have nothing to fall onto. They have nothing to grasp onto. They have nothing, like there's nothing they can do with it. You ain't give them the reaction. So now they look dumb. And I'm sure they feel dumb, and I'm sure they're questioning, what the fuck, why would they even do what they did? Well, you don't give them a reaction, right? You can know exactly what they're doing, okay? But we don't give them the reaction that they're looking for. People will plot and plan all behind the scenes, trying to make your life difficult. But again, we don't give them that reaction. You cut people off. You can let people go because they're not good for you. But then now they're getting mad and upset, and now they get bitter. So now they try to do little things and nitpick with you in your life. You know what I'm saying? Nitpick with you. Just to get reactions out of you. Just to try to linger into your energy. Again, just keep tunnel vision, keep not responding, and keep not reacting, and keep avoiding these motherfuckers, okay? Eventually, they're going to fizzle out your life, I'm telling you. Like, you don't give them that energy and that attention, you're not giving them power in the situation, okay, guys? You have to know this. And I really hope that whoever needed to hear this really needed to hear this. It's y'all big brother, Karkar, okay? Y'all know I love y'all. If y'all are new, please make sure y'all subscribe. If you're returning, y'all know how we do. Drop a comment down below, like the video. I love y'all. It's Karkar. I'll talk to y'all later.